Welcome to Deaf and Dumb. I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to this show.
This show that you have chosen to listen to
for some reason.
Right this moment. Whether it's sometime in the future
or in the past.
How far, we do not know. Not the past. That's not possible.
It could be.
It's not.
What if we are speaking from the future?
We are not.
We have news from the future.
Yeah. News from the future with old-timey radio voice?
Yes.
Breaking news for the day.
Breaking news for tomorrow.
Well, we've been busy this weekend.
Yeah.
It's been good.
I'm tired.
Yes.
I actually didn't sleep in my bed the last 2 nights.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
I just want to go home.
Can we do that?
I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Can we not?
I don't know. I have no
not.
idea. Luckily, that's the only 2 verses I know.
And the camera went down.
It didn't take long, did it?
It didn't take a long day. It's tired too.
It's tired.
It's just.
I'm gonna have to fix it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy a part and see if I can fix it.
Yeah.
Do you want to mess with it? Or you want to just let it roll?
I guess I'll go press the button.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
It
stops again.
Yeah.
Yep, it didn't even make it to you getting there.
Alright, well,
let's not worry about it.
We're not
you don't need to see us. It's fine.
We're just gonna see 2 tired dudes.
Yeah.
2 tired white dudes.
You've seen us.
Hasn't seen enough of those.
Yeah. It's enough. We had the LAN.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about before we get into the LAN. We did have the LAN, but we went over to Gary's and he showed us some more VR stuff.
I forgot about that.
I know. I just thought about it. I wrote it down in my notes. The main thing we played mostly things we played before, so we don't have to go too far into that.
Yeah,
but
I played some Air Ranger.
Yeah.
Which I still really like.
Yeah.
I didn't do as good as I've done in the past, but
it
was fun. You finally played it.
I did.
Yeah, and you have any thoughts to add to it?
It's cool. It's fun. It's harder in a lot of ways.
It's pretty difficult, but once you
found
feel really badass when you actually kill somebody.
Yeah, when you actually get somebody, you're like, But the whole, combat air mission things while you're doing it all at once is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah,
we played it. We played
Pavlov. Which is basically a VR version of Counter-Strike. Which was fun. It was cool. It's weird.
Yeah, we mostly played against bots.
Yes.
Just to, get the hang of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a weird playing Counter-Strike with VR headsets.
Yeah.
And accurate gun reloads and cocking the mechanisms and you have to literally if you want to reload you got to reach down kind of like Compound that we played several weeks ago. Well, that's probably more than a month ago.
Yeah.
You have to reach down, grab the ammo from your pouch.
Yeah.
And load it into the gun.
Yeah.
And each gun has a different mechanism for it.
Yeah. Especially the single action, bolt action ones.
Oh, that's already the most.
You have to pull the bolt.
Yeah, so the 50 cal sniper rifle, it's a single shot.
Yeah.
You pull the bolt, the shell pops out, and then you have to grab a bullet, stick it in, and then put it back.
Yeah.
And it takes some time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing about it is what I'm calling noodle arms.
Noodle arms?
Because you run into the models and they're the guns can move. They aren't fixed like in a normal first person shooter. They can move wherever your arms are going.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes other models' arms got weirdly noodly, trying to move into position of wherever because it's like they don't have bones.
Yeah.
It's like they need to work on the animation structure because it's like your arm just starts twisting around itself and stuff as it tries to move wherever the gun is.
This is all the information I got from Gary, so I haven't verified any of this.
Yeah.
But according to him, it's made by one guy.
Yeah, which is impressive.
He only recently got a team. He's actually putting together a team for it.
Yeah.
And they're actually improving the game and adding more stuff. He's basically done all the basic physics and
Yeah.
stuff on his own.
Yeah.
And mostly just getting the guns in there and they're working.
Yeah.
And they're other people. And most of the maps are fan-made maps and not anything special, but mostly just focus on mechanics. And considering that, it's really good.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
I'm thinking about grabbing it.
It's good. I hope you do. It'd be fun.
Yeah, it's a fun little one.
It's fun. I'm sorry.
Not that. None of that. But yeah, that was. We showed us another game, and I cannot remember the name of it. The little roguelike thing. I'll have to find it. It had a weird name, and I cannot remember it now off the top of my head. But I'll have to. We'll just talk about it next week.
Okay.
But yeah, whatever it was, I cannot remember it. But we did have the LAN. We went. We went and hung out with our good friend Tristan. Hosted us again. He's so gracious, and
he's the only one of us among our friends that owns a house.
Yeah, owns his own house.
He's adulting in that way.
He's ahead of us in all the adulting ways.
I don't know all the adulting.
A lot of the adulting ways.
I mean, in the career and housing way, yes.
He has 3 children.
No, he doesn't.
He has 3 dogs.
It's true. He does have 3 dogs that are essentially
his children.
Actually, he has 4.
But
one of them's no longer. He went to live with the grandparents.
Yes, they went to. I'm going to live with my grandparents. I'm tired of this.
I hate you. She's getting crotchety and old, I guess.
Yeah.
As children do.
Yeah.
Anyway, he hosted us again like he always does. It's been a year since. It was before Halloween last year because I announced to all our friends that we were pregnant there. So, so it was probably September or something last year before the last.
Not me and you.
No,
you and your fiance.
Me and my fiance. So it's been that long since we played the LAN before.
Yeah.
And it was good.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah.
Good weekend catching up with some friends.
That's mostly what it is. It's our little once yearly reunion.
Excuse to get together and talk shit.
Talk shit and play video games, drink too much.
Some of y'all choose to do that.
Ham and I.
Ham was hamming it up.
Ham and I were hamming it up.
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
He was hitting me with your boot at one point. Yeah. I was like, stop it.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And we played some Counter-Strike Go, which is always a classic, something we all...
I did okay. It's always with it because I never play it except at the LAN.
Yeah.
So I always have to kind of get back into the...
You gotta warm up.
And go, which gun do I like?
Yeah.
I don't know. And so it took the first day I did just medium okay. And then the last night from today, I got on a roll. I was really doing really good. Particularly one of the last games we did, we were doing the Office map.
Yeah.
And the game before that was just, okay. So the game before that, we were on the bank map. This bank map, I can't remember the name.
I don't know that map. You were talking about it because I had gone to bed at this point. It's a weird map
because it's only got one bomb location and it's real small.
Yeah.
I think it's from Payday, apparently.
Oh, really? Because I've never played it.
But anyway, I've played it once before, but it's a weird map. I don't know it very well.
Yeah.
And our team was 15. We had won 15 rounds, and the other team had won 6. Wow. And on Counter-Strike Go, or at least the way the server was set up, you get 16, you win, you go to the next map.
Yeah.
Well, we were at 15, and we're like, okay, one more. We're going to the next. We won.
Close it up.
And
that's what y'all did?
No. They were at 6. Mm-hmm. And then we proceeded to lose the next 9 games. And I was furious. I was just mad. I was like, come on. And it wasn't a lack of, I don't know, the other team
it's just as much your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, because you were you were not performing.
I was excelling. I was doing some really annoying shit to the other team. Because it's a small map, so literally you can start and shift over to one spot and see all the way to the enemy spawn through the fence. Yeah. And if you time it right, you can get over there and they'll run across it and you can shoot them.
Yeah.
And I did that. I did it to Ham at one point. He went, whoop, and I popped him right in the head, and he died, and he was like, what the? I just spawned, and he was mad, and that gave me joy.
That's something.
Yeah.
Getting Ham to be mad is it's not an easy thing.
No,
but it's pretty fun.
He was also been drinking, so
he was. Yeah, we were.
His emotion flow.
Heightened emotional state.
But the next game, I don't know if it's the raids from the previous game, but the next game went into Office, and I know that map like really well.
Yeah.
And I led with a 12-0 kill to death ratio.
That's
12
nice.
0.
12-0. So you never died.
I got the 12. Yeah, I did. We did like 4 rounds, and I got the 12 deaths before I died.
12
kills before I died.
Yeah.
And it was pretty.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It was solid. It was good.
I was doing really well. I warmed up pretty quick, and I know there were several game rounds where I was, I had like 16 kills to like 4 or 5 deaths. So 3-1, not bad. Most of the time. 4-1, somewhere over there. So I was doing pretty well, and I always, like you said, I forget how much I enjoy that game because I only really play it at the LAN.
Well, and we tried to at one point because there's a couple other people outside the LAN that weren't there, and they were trying to hop into this game we were playing, but we didn't do a local. We did. We usually play local because it's easier and we don't have to deal with other people. Yeah. Well, we were trying to get it where they could play too. Well, we couldn't do a local game, and then we got into just servers. Yeah. And we hated it. Yeah. You just did not like the servers that run for CS:GO and all the different game types and weird rules, and they're all different. Yeah. And one we were playing, it was like, instead of classic, like, you start with the bomb, you go plant the bomb, and then the CT's trying to kill you. Yeah. The bomb's already planted.
Okay.
And then it's just a mad dash, I guess, for the CT to
get stop them from...
Yeah, and then you just have to stop them.
That's interesting.
I didn't care for it. It just made it really fast.
Yeah.
And I was like...
Because it's just a mad dash to... Yeah,
because I think the bomb timer's longer, but other than that, I was like, I don't like it as much.
Yeah.
Because it took away the aspect of where you could
choose which site you want to go to. And
you get no choice, and then also there's always a fun part when you kill the terrorist that has the bomb. Yeah. And it's just laying there in the open. You're waiting for somebody to come get it.
Yeah. And then also the moment of like you're counter terrorist and they plant the bomb, but you wipe them out, but then you're running trying to get there and defuse it before. Yeah. It's none of that.
That's the whole game right there. You just had to kill them all and then get to the defuse it. I was just like, kind of lost something. Yeah. But then when one of Tristan's friends ended up setting up their own server where we could control the private server, where we could control all the stuff, and we got it back to a more classic style, and we had a blast. Yeah. It was good.
I had already gone to bed at that point.
Yeah, you went to bed.
I got
like an old man.
I drank a bit of scotch.
A bit.
And I got very sleepy.
I didn't know bits were so big.
Bits are real big these days. Yeah, it's really good. We also played
Grand Theft Auto.
Some Grand Theft Auto Online.
Yeah, we spent 30 out with that.
We just kind of jumped into it. Yeah, because it's something everyone had, and something we can kind of get in and all go crazy and be. Yeah, but
which is fun.
It is fun.
And at first we were just kind of dicking around and doing random shit and random missions that were one of the other guys that we were playing with. He would just
there's all these new things with like I updated mine, but I never got around to checking out. Yeah. You could start your own little company or whatever, and you could buy all these bases and do all these drug operations, the motorcycle club stuff. Yeah. And I'm like, there's so much new little things, and I kind of poked around at it a little bit, but I didn't get too far on it.
But we weren't really interested in making money. I mean, I didn't care about making money at all. I still had like $2 million from the last time I played.
I spent a bunch of mine on dumb cars.
Yeah, and so we were doing that for a little while, but then the second day we were playing, we started doing some the
Arena Wars. Yeah.
And some of those are really good.
Yeah. Some of them are really fun, and some of them are just kind of like,
okay, this is kind of a dumb game. But we particularly liked I forgot what it's called, where it's a demolition derby kind of race.
Yeah.
So you're just running in a circle and you're banging into each other, and
Yeah.
if you die, you're out of the
Yeah.
race, and you're just trying to get to the end first.
Yeah.
And that one was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We played it several times.
Yeah.
And then if you die, you get to spin a wheel, and you get to do things on the track, like man a gun or something.
Yeah.
Or
I was on a turret gun at one point, and
Yeah.
I was trying to take you out.
Yeah, you didn't succeed.
I did not. Something else took you out.
Yeah,
because you ran into an exploding barrel and it blew you off your motorcycle.
I was almost at the end, and I ran into a gas tank, and I flew up and got second place.
Yeah.
And I was really annoyed.
Yeah, I heard you.
And and that was pretty fun. And then another one is like last man standing, or last person with the least damage doing demolition derby thing.
Yeah.
And I just got a motorcycle and just hit a lot.
Yeah, that's what you and Tristan and a couple other people were doing.
Yeah, Tristan was doing that, and everyone was calling him out on it. And I was like, yeah, go get Tristan.
Yeah. No, I was gunning for anyone on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm gonna run you over.
It didn't. I almost won. Tristan blew me up. 2 seconds from the timer running out.
Yeah.
So I got second again. I was like, but it was good.
We didn't get too far into it.
No.
But I kept saying that since it was like the week of Halloween, I thought we need like a horror game, and they kicked around Left 4 Dead, which we usually play a bunch of these things, which we never did.
No, we didn't. I kind of wouldn't have minded to play now.
Yeah.
Like the co-op and multiplayer.
But we ended up, Tristan benevolently bought us, the few people who didn't have copies of 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
And so we loaded it up and started playing. And it's cool. It's like a cool little concept. It's still in early access.
Yeah.
But it's basically it's kind of like a survival horror game with a lot of crafting element. And pretty much everything's kind of destructible, and you can go, like I started a single player game after we kind of played around in it for a little bit. When we played the multiplayer game, I spent most of the time trying to get to where the other players were.
Yeah, and you kept dying.
I got killed by a zombie, and then I got killed by twice. I got killed by these angry buzzards, and I'm like, this is terrible. I can't get there. And like one of them, I was almost there, and then I got killed.
I think you misunderstood the name of the game.
Yes,
it's not. The name of the game is 7 Days to Die. Not 7 dies a day.
I was more like 7 minutes to die.
7 minutes. You're used to that, right?
Yeah.
Finishing in 7 minutes. Or less.
7 minutes is not bad.
That's not why you're single.
Yeah, no, probably not. I think there's a lot of variables that affect that.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting game.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of destructible pieces.
Yeah.
And we only really scratched the surface
yeah.
of it. And
I got up the next morning, and while I was waiting everyone else to get up, because I went to bed early, not early, but earlier, and I got up and I played it a bit. And I spawned next to a house, so I was like, that looks like a shelter. And it was cool because the house is made up of kind of like blocks, like Minecraft blocks, but so you have wooden blocks you can place down and then upgrade them into more sturdier structure. But I walked in this house and it's all dilapidated and falling apart. And there were like, as I walked through, I hear crashing and like holes would pop out in the floor that falls in. It was a 2-story house with a basement. So, like, you could just fall through the floor into the basement if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Or from the upstairs. So I started filling in the holes and set up a camp in the basement.
You're going to flip the house.
I'm going to flip it. I started filling in the holes, and I covered, there was a big hole dug into the ground that went through the wall in the basement. So I covered that up. So I was living in the basement, and I was going through the basic tutorials and trying to learn how to build stuff. And I replaced the doors, and like I said, I'm flipping this house.
You're flipping it.
You're
gonna make a profit.
The market is wide open in the apocalypse.
Yeah, so many opportunities to sell.
Yeah.
So at least you know what the demand is.
Yeah.
Sturdy, holds up against zombies.
Yeah.
And you'll live more than 7 days.
Yeah, guaranteed. Live in 7 days.
Live 7 days.
I did get attacked because I was near what Tristan called the wasteland, where things are burning, and there are burning zombies.
Yeah.
And
question is, do the burning zombies come to your house? Will they set your house on fire?
No. Or at least they didn't when they came to mine.
Well, that's good.
I was in the process of replacing the door. I destroyed the one that was there, and I was like putting in a new one and trying to get it out. But you can set things at angles.
Yeah.
And I accidentally set the door at an angle inside the frame.
Yeah,
so it was like half not covering it.
You did work in construction for a little while.
A little bit.
What
happened is the controls are weird. You click to rotate, and then you right click to place it. And I just clicked the left click first, thinking that was placing it, and then turned it one. Then I hit click to place it. And so I had a door at an angle, half covering the hole, and a zombie comes walking up. And he's trying to get in and starts breaking my door, but his head's sticking through the half side of that's not covered by a door.
Yeah.
So I got my club and I just kept whacking on him. And he managed to hit me a little bit, but I managed to get him killed and out of the way. And then I took the door down and fixed it. Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying exploring it. It's like it looks like something I could probably play a bit.
Yeah. Which is it's not a good time.
It's not a good time. It's not a good time because I'm still playing Outer Worlds, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't been able to play anymore, unfortunately.
I was talking to Ham and Rob about it, and they were talking about they had read about because we were wondering about the scale.
Yeah.
And apparently Obsidian was trying to avoid the problem they had with New Vegas.
Too big.
And getting to where they had so much stuff and so much of it's interactive and so big and that was a little hollow in some areas that they wanted to keep it kind of smaller, tight with a lot of condensed stuff. Like there's stuff all kind of interesting stuff everywhere, but it's all not just sprawling. So I think it's a good thing to kind of step back and kind of figure out what works really well.
And we were talking to Max about it, our coworker, and he had read some stuff about it, and it kind of okay, I kind of get it. I understand keeping the world smaller and then adding a lot of layers to it. Yeah. So depending on your play style or what you put your stats into, will change. And it's easier to make big changes to a smaller world than a big change to a big world that doesn't have any real meaning. Yeah, exactly. And so I'm curious to see how it actually pans out depending on how you play it.
Yeah, and I still have a long way to go. I haven't played it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. I haven't played it since I talked about it last time. So
really? I played it some, week, and I'm off tomorrow, so I'll probably play a bunch tomorrow. Yeah. I have that, and of course, Death Stranding's right around the corner.
It comes out next week.
This Friday.
Yeah, and there's some news with that, and we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, well...
that may affect my decision.
Okay.
So you did a lot of...
that's coming, and then right a week or so after that is Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, my wallet's going to hurt, and I'm going to be... So I'm going to probably be powering through Outer Worlds this week.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. And we did play one other thing while we're at LAN.
Yeah.
We played an online version of Cards Against Humanity.
Yes, we did. Which I'm not sure what it is.
It is. I'm not sure what the website is. I can't remember. They had a link to it.
Yeah, they invited us to. Some of Tristan's friends invited us into it.
And we played. So we spent an hour or so.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I think it's a little more entertaining in that way because you're able to add more cards to it, and people, community add different cards.
Yes.
Some really offensive. And,
of course.
And it was pretty entertaining.
It was fun just because there was tons of cards that you've never seen before.
Yeah, there was 10 of us playing.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
Particularly when you have two cards and she's sitting there reading all of them. And then you could hear, because we're all on voice chat, and you could hear everyone kind of see the pacing of reading. You hear like, or
yeah,
someone
like,
just starts laughing.
like
really
it's
hard.
funny. Like if yours, it scrambles the order. So if yours is the first one and it's really good, you know immediately because it's like everyone starts laughing first because they read the first card.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're like you're reading through them, and then you get to yours, and then you hear laughing. You're like, oh, this, the pacing is funny.
It always sucks and no one laughs when yours is the first one.
Yeah,
like,
you're
well,
going.
I flopped on that one.
I flopped on that one.
Yeah.
I was gonna win. I was at 9 points. The closest person behind me was at 8.
Yeah.
Or maybe 7. That for one point for a while. Yeah, I was at 9 for a while. I was like up there, and I'm like, oh, we get 10 points and I can win. And I was feeling pretty good about it. And Tristan was getting angry. He's like, no, Dan. He's like, it's Dan again. He keeps getting it, and he was trying to trying to convince people not to pick mine, but there's no way for them to know.
Yeah.
And then Ham. Was it
Ham
came up and caught up and
got,
beat past
2
me.
or 3
and
pretty
I was
quick
like,
and won.
Yeah.
I was just happy to be in the middle because I sat at last place for half the game, and then eventually I got a handful, so I had 5. And I was like, I'm good with this.
Yeah, I started off with a lot of bad cards. I mean, I'm sorry, good cards. I started off with really good cards, and it was syncing up well. And then, toward the end, I just ran out. I had all the cards that I didn't know what to do with still, and I was like,
that was probably the biggest problem with the online version. There was no way to trash cards.
Yes.
Like the normal game, if a 2-card game comes up, you can trash some of them. But this one didn't have any mechanic for that, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
No
card calling.
No card calling. But yeah, it's good. We had a good time. We had a Stanley's again.
Yes.
And there's the Mother Clucker.
Yes.
Which I think we've talked about it on the show.
Have we? I don't know.
Probably.
I'm sure we
eat
have.
there at just about every land.
Yes.
And if you don't know, Stanley's is a barbecue place.
Yes.
That has a sandwich called the Mother Clucker.
Yes.
And it is so good.
It is very, very good.
The best sandwich in the world.
And I consider it. Ham and I were talking about this. We consider it. We have both told multiple people that it is the best sandwich we have ever eaten.
It's really good.
It's really good. I have never eaten a sandwich that was better.
It's a chicken thigh, smoked chicken thigh, and then it's got fried egg on it.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what's all in the
It's
regular.
a spicy barbecue mayo, a fried egg,
chicken,
pepper jack cheese on a sourdough jalapeno sourdough bun.
And then if you get the Cadillac Clucker, you get bacon and guacamole.
Candied bacon and guacamole.
Yeah, and if you don't want the guacamole, you get the candied Clucker, which is what I get.
Yes, right. Because I don't want guacamole.
I don't want guac. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I keep trying to get Jess to go there, but
so
every
you can
time
have
we go
the
up that
experience.
way, she wants to go to Torchy's.
Yeah, I mean, Torchy's is good.
Torchy's is good.
Yeah.
But I think I might have convinced her next time we go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
It's very good.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Ham told me about this game.
Yeah?
I had not seen it. Or I saw it, but I didn't pay much attention to it. And he mentioned it to me, and he was kind of explaining it to me, and I'm like, this sounds really great. Called Disco Elysium. It came out in October 15th, so it's been out a couple of weeks. It's a isometric game.
It's been out a month.
October 15th?
October. I thought you said September. I'm sorry. I don't listen to you.
You don't.
I'm tired.
Yeah. You don't listen to me when you're not tired.
That's the excuse I'm using right now.
Yeah. It's but yeah, it's like an isometric RPG. But apparently there's no real combat in the game. It's all, and you have your skills, and it's got this weird style, and you basically can pick how you want to play, but it's mostly through dialogue and stuff. So basically, based on all these different, I don't know if they're persona or personality traits or something like that. I was watching the trailer for it. I'm like, this sounds fascinating. But he said the range of the dialogue options is pretty wide, and you can be from being helpful and being nice to being a crazy person, or if your intelligence is really high, every answer could be something like correcting people, which can put them off, and there's it's all about interacting with people. And I watched the trailer for it, I'm like, this looks awesome. And he has it, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at least according to Steam, he has it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I sent him a text, and I said, you gotta let me know how this is, because it looks great.
Yeah.
The only reason I haven't grabbed it is just because I have other games queued up, and I have other games coming up soon, so that's the only reason I haven't bought it yet. it's just like it seemed like something I would play immediately, but I was like, I got too much other stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it looks cool.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of it, and I heard him talking about it, and it sounds good.
Like it sounds amazing.
Okay. Any other games you want to talk about?
Y'all played Artemis.
Oh, we did play Artemis. Yeah.
I did not. I crashed.
It always comes up, and I think we've just about played it out.
Yeah.
But it's weird. We loaded up and we thought, and I was like, oh, it's outdated because we all have it on Steam.
For those who don't know, Artemis is a like
spaceship
Star
simulator.
Trek spaceship simulator where you have different
Bridge
crew positions.
kind of thing.
Yeah. This is it came out before the Star Trek Bridge Crew game came out.
Yeah. It's been around for a while.
Well, yeah, it's been around for a few years.
We talked about it several times with the other Pathlands. Yeah. Well, anyway, we loaded up, but everyone was a lot of people had been drinking at this point, and there wasn't any real leadership.
Coordination.
Yeah. And so it quickly turned into people just dicking around.
Yeah.
And there was we were like all loading in the ship, and no one like said, hey, I'll be captain.
Yeah.
And
I wandered in halfway. Y'all were in the middle of a game, and I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you came in and sit in the chair, and you were just sitting there. And I was like, what are you doing?
I was just checking out what was going on.
Well, it ended up. Well, most of us were on ship. Tristan was on another ship, and we were just. I don't know. There was no one taking charge. And that was the problem.
And you needed a bold leader.
We needed a leader. We didn't have one. So I was weapon, but I was just like, I guess I'll shoot this thing, and I guess I'll shoot that thing. So I was just launching nukes at different random objects because I was like, no one's telling me not to. And but the problem with it still has all the. Well, we loaded into it and it said. This version of the game is a year old. Go to the website and look at it. I went to the website, and it says the Steam version will update automatically. I was like, I don't think they've updated this in a year. And I was like, okay, I guess this is the version. And, and we played it, and I was like, it's still got a lot of the quirks that it had before. And,
so it doesn't look like it's been developed anymore.
I don't know, and at least not for the last year. And we just didn't really coordinate on it, so we kind of lost interest pretty quick. Yeah. And so we dropped that and went back to Counter-Strike.
Like that, we always like it. The default for us at a LAN is just Counter-Strike. Yeah. It's just like because that's one of the games we played the most in the old days, and everyone has it, everyone likes it, everyone in the school.
And it's quick and easy to get into, so we tend to stick to it. Maybe we'll get something. We're already talking about doing it again in a year. Yeah. So maybe we can get some more stuff in there. Yeah. Yeah. We've
tried introducing other things, but like I said, sometimes it's easier
with
just to
some level of success.
Yeah.
And a lot
of it, like we'll play for a while and it's fun, but then it's like we end up just like we wear it out quick. Yeah. There's not a lot of stuff that stays.
Yeah. And then every time, once in a while, we'll rotate something back in, like Left 4 Dead or some Team Fortress or stuff like that. Okay, well, let's get into news.
Sure.
Not a ton of news this week.
There's some big ones. There's some big news.
Not a lot of them.
Yeah.
BlizzCon is going on. Blizzard.
Yes.
The haters of democracy.
Yes.
So there's protests going on there. 30 plus people protesting the Hong Kong stuff, which we've talked about a little bit in the past. Them basically censoring one of all their players really, and reprimanding them. But the president actually apologized for a lot of that. And said something along the lines that we acted too quickly, and they kind of shot themselves in the foot.
We realized that y'all didn't like this, so now we feel bad.
Well, yeah, and
we were worried it's now going to hurt our bottom line.
Yeah, well, they lost a sponsor because of it.
Oh yeah,
for a lot of the Blizzard events, Mitsubishi Motors was been a sponsor for a long time.
Oh really?
They dropped them.
Really?
They stopped sponsoring their events, so. Someone noticed that their logo wasn't showing up, and their cars weren't there anymore.
Oh, weird.
And they sent a message to them, and they confirmed it. Yeah, they dropped it because of the Hong Kong stuff. And But the president did say we will do better going forward, but our actions are going to matter more than any of these words. So, basically saying I'm apologize. He did say he took full responsibility for it and did apologize.
But then basically said we may still keep doing this.
Well, he said he basically said we're trying to do better, but it doesn't matter what I say until you see
we see what we do.
See how we act in the future.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
So remains to be seen.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they react to some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure
Hopefully,
someone's gonna test it.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll do better.
Yeah.
Because they announced some other things that I'm interested in, and I would like them to be a better company so that I feel okay about me.
A week ago, we're not buying Blizzard. Whatever, they're not making shit.
And then
until they make another StarCraft or Diablo, I won't care.
Well, they are making another Diablo.
They announced Diablo 4.
Yeah, which is still in the early stages.
Yes, but there's a lot of details already.
Yeah,
they got a cinematic trailer.
Yeah. Apparently they were doing demos at Blizzcon.
Yeah, and
but a lot of people are saying they're thinking it's not going to be out until 2020.
Yeah, they don't have a date
21,
yet.
22.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're trying to probably use it as a please forgive us.
Yeah.
We didn't show you this last year. Why would you
Yeah.
now we show
Honestly,
it.
it's probably more to do with why they showed it this year. It's just that everyone expected it last year, and then they didn't, and people were mad.
So
Mostly because they were led to believe that they were going to.
Yeah.
Instead,
they did drop one first-person StarCraft game to focus on Diablo, and the other thing they announced was Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Which is essentially a sequel, basically the same game, but adds
like a single player?
Co-op single player-ish offline, kind of, I don't know. Player versus enemy play style, which is you fighting bots, basically, and that are literally robots. That's the enemy. I don't really know why we need this.
I don't know either. Because apparently,
other than Blizzard trying to get more money.
Well, yeah.
Getting people wanting a PvE version of Overwatch, and they're giving it to them, but you're gonna have to pay extra.
Yeah, but apparently, if you
all the multiplayer
stuff's gonna be the same, not gonna change.
It's gonna be in Overwatch, like the first one. So anything that's added in the multiplayer in the second one, you can play it in the first one.
Yeah. So if you're not interested in any of the single player stuff or play, you don't have to get it.
You don't
which is interesting.
Which is it's a good and bad thing. I mean, if you don't want to, you don't want to pay extra, you don't have to, and it doesn't negate your Overwatch. You're not going to lose all their fan base going over to Overwatch 2. Which I guess, and I still don't see it necessary. But going back, Diablo 4.
Yes.
Now they've shown 3 of the
cinematic
classes.
Trailer is really nice.
Is really good.
It looks really good,
especially for a Diablo game.
I mean, their cinematics have always been pretty good.
Yeah,
but this one looked
really
good. The quality is very nice.
They definitely did some motion capture for it.
It's
very well done. But the gameplay shows 3 of the classes that are. The
barbarian,
sorceress, druid,
and the druid. Yes.
And the druid turns into a bear.
Yes.
Which is pretty awesome.
It looks pretty good.
But I'm mad at Blizzard.
Yeah. They also showed that there's going to be mounts.
Mounts, yeah.
And I was reading about it, and apparently they're going for less of the, you know how you had the big chapters and areas you go through, into a more open world thing.
Yeah.
Where it's basically which explains the mount. You have big sprawling worlds, and if you want to do the main, apparently they're taking a lot of cues from Destiny game.
Yeah.
And that you will have you can play the main story if you want to, main quest, or you can just go around exploring and run into other players and run into player events that just spawn out there, and it sounds really interesting.
It's interesting. I'm curious how well it. I mean, I've always liked the play style of the other Diablos, but having the main story, but then also having just free roam is good,
just going around exploring. It sounds great. I kind of like that they I mean, I had no problem with the way the visual style of Diablo 3 was, but I kind of like that they're going back to more of the slightly less colorful version way Diablo 2 looked. A little more grim and gritty. So I like it that they're kind of changing. Nice. They look really good.
They look real good.
Like I said last week, I was talking a big talk about I'm not gonna give them money.
Yeah.
But
it
looks good.
However long, a year or so to clean up
probably
their
2
act.
years. I bet you 2 years. It's gonna be a while.
Clean up their act, and we'll maybe
we'll
give them some money.
Yeah. It does look good though.
It does.
I'm curious what I'm waiting for them to announce the other classes.
Yeah.
Which it'll be a while.
Swatting is still a thing.
Still a thing?
It's still a thing.
I didn't know it was still a thing.
That's just so stupid. Anyone who doesn't know what swatting is, it happens with a lot of streamers. They'll be streaming a game, and then someone will figure out where they live and call the police on them and basically send in threats. So they'll send out a SWAT team to bust down your door.
And people have died from it.
Yes. And it's really messed up, and if you do it, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
And you probably
It's just ridiculous.
It happened to a 14-year-old kid. Thankfully, no one got hurt or anything, and it was more of the police showed up to his house kind of thing than a busting and shooting thing.
Yeah.
As a 14-year-old Fortnite player, he got swatted.
I don't understand why you think it's funny or think... I don't get it. I just don't get it.
It's mostly pettiness from what I've gathered. People getting pissed off at certain players because they're good or whatever.
Yeah.
And then if they find out they're streaming, then they're like, I'm going to fuck with them.
Yeah.
But screw them.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Yeah. Seriously.
I mentioned this earlier. Death Stranding is coming out this week.
Yes.
They've also announced that it's coming to PC.
This week?
No.
When?
Next summer. Which grinds it back around, so we could play it this week on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
But are you going to be ready to play it?
I don't know. I could be.
Huh?
I could be.
Or you could wait. Have it on PC.
Play it on PC. I don't know. I played the last Metal Gear on PC. And I own a PlayStation 4. I don't use it for much.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, maybe I should get it for that. I don't know.
I was always planning to get it on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because, I played all the Metal Gears on PlayStation, and kind of hard to, to break that mold. But it does come out this week.
Yeah.
And then Pokemon next week.
Can you wait that long?
I may wait anyway.
Yeah.
Just because, buying 2 games in a span of weeks, 3 if you count. That's 3 in like a span of a month.
Yeah.
It's a little hard on my wallet.
Hard on the wallet, yeah.
So I'm trying to decide, should I wait?
Mm-hmm.
Should I stay or should I go? Should I wait till next summer and play it on PC? And then the bonus on that is that it will never get replaced. Because I always have a PC, and I can always play it, right? As long as it's on whatever the launcher they're using it on. And not have to keep my PlayStation 4.
That's true. So, you have that's a good
even
point.
though the next PlayStation will be backwards compatible, supposedly, to the PlayStation 4, so we'll see. We'll see.
So you're not sure you're going to buy it yet?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm going to get Pokemon. Because I kind of want to get it. Why you make me spend money? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So many games.
Too many games. It always happens. It always happens around this time.
Death Stranding on my Christmas list.
That's true.
Wait and get it then.
You could wait for there. It always happens. Right around this time period, we always get bombarded with a bunch of games.
Inundated.
Yeah, inundated is a good word.
With games.
No, that's not a good word.
Not what?
No.
What's wrong with swole?
No, that doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
No. Bloated.
Plethored.
That's not a word.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It's the adjective. No, not adjective. The What is the what?
I'm not feeding.
Adverb.
Yeah.
It's the adverb of plethora.
No. No. We'll just stop right there.
It's the action of having too many.
No. No. Stop it.
Proletariat.
No. No. It sounds like you're covering yourself in fake leather.
That's plethering.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
It sounds like too much information.
That's what we're here for, right?
Yep.
Too much information.
Yep.
Last thing I want to talk about. You remember Twitch plays? So they started out with Pokemon.
Yes,
Pokemon,
Twitch
and
plays
they went through
Pokemon,
all the Pokemon series.
Yeah.
Well, there's a new one.
What is it?
Twitch plays EVE Online.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It is interesting.
That sounds complex.
It is.
I mean, that game's hard to play when you.
It's a little different. It's not as chaotic and stuff.
Yeah.
And they kind of have it coordinates with the Discord server as well. Yeah. And the guy who set it up kind of adds goals, basically.
Uh-huh.
So it's not just a free-for-all.
Yeah.
It kind of has objectives and bonuses that come with achieving those objectives.
Mm-hmm.
So they have kind of a checklist that is attached to it.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But I popped onto it a little bit. There were like 30 so people on there, and they were like playing the game. They're just. I was like, this is weird.
I know. I need to check that out. That sounds interesting. It's another way to experience EVE Online.
Yeah, it's not up, I don't think, 24/7 like the old one, because the old one was just run by an AI, and this one, it's loosely ran by it, but I think they have like support people players of EVE Online that moderate it and help kind of keep it going, and they're trying to keep it open 24/7, but it's not always going to be up. Yeah. So, but it is interesting.
That is interesting.
It's fascinating.
I did not see this. That's interesting.
I don't know. I would never thought to make an MMO a Twitch play.
Yeah.
Letting 30. I think the article I read about it talked about there was at 1.70 people running it. But when I checked it today, I guess it's the weekend. People are like, yeah, I got life or something.
Maybe.
I'm getting tired.
Me too.
I'm just dragging this.
Yeah.
Out.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, there wasn't a lot this week other than the Blizzard.
Yeah, Blizzcon
and they apologized, and hopefully they.
We'll see how they go from here.
And when we'll see how firmly we stand when Diablo 4 comes out.
Well, it's gonna be a trial by fire or something.
Yeah. And I guess it'll be a testament to how much this list will hurt them as a business.
Yeah,
too.
I'm curious.
Will the fans care?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, the world we live in.
This is it.
Yeah. Well, we're both tired.
Yes.
I think we deserve.
We're always cutting it short after a land.
Yeah, we do every year. We always cut it like one year we did like 30-minute episode on after the land.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we were just like
we
were just like I'm so tired. Yeah.
But we had literally just drove.
We live hard sometimes, and we play hard, and sometimes you wear yourself out a little bit.
Sometimes you just go limp.
What? You made it weird. You made it weird.
Can't play hard no more because you are limp.
No, you made this weird again.
You're soft.
You gotta stop making this weird.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just following the analogy you're using.
I'm not analogizing anything. You need to stop. Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DAFNDOMB.com. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Dudley's throwing his paper. That's his thing now. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb. I think you left some stuff out.
No, I didn't.
Probably. Keep listening. Thank you.